Hollywood, California, the entertainment capital of the world. And here in the heart of the music industry is Musicians Institute. Musicians Institute is one intense year of music. No English, science, or math, just music. MI offers an unparalleled opportunity to find out what you are fully capable of achieving. You are placed in an environment that naturally breeds excellence. MI is made up of 4 interacting schools: the Guitar Institute of Technology, GIT, the Bass Institute of Technology, BIT, the Percussion Institute of Technology, PIT, and the Vocal Institute of Technology, VIT. The school offers you every possible learning situation, and in our concert halls, you'll see what the school is all about: playing and singing. Students from all over the world come here to play all styles of music: rock, jazz, blues, metal, funk,
that's the thing I like to do when I'm with you.
fusion, country, and classical. MI instructors have a combination of qualifications that include many years of experience in the professional playing field and a willingness to share their knowledge with you. You'll benefit from one-on-one sessions in our private study and counseling labs. Here's one of our hottest rock guitar players, Paul Gilbert, showing a student one of his latest licks.
Cool. So when you get to the G ascend, up to A and B, and then descend using the same shape on the B string. And then at the very end, it'll slide down one more time with your first finger to C. That's pretty much the whole sequence. From there, I just start over pretty much using the same pattern, but based on a different scale step. So from there, it's going to sound like... Just doing the same kind of pattern each time. When you put them all together and play it up to tempo, it's something like this.
After classes, the school is open so you can come back and practice, work on assignments, or rehearse with your own band. We understand that one of the best ways to learn is by watching the professionals. That's why we bring in some of the finest people in the business as guest artists. Because we emphasize personal attention, we have weekly private counseling where any questions you may have can be explored in depth. Here, Casey Sherrill works with a PIT student. Drum labs are also available for you to practice and review material on your own time. Some of the hottest players in the business today put on small group workshops throughout the year, like this one with Billy Sheehan.
See, I come from a lot of live playing, and when you're playing live and you're running around, if you don't have a spot to have your thumb permanently glued or vice gripped onto, you're going to lose your spot, because you can't run across the stage and have a floating, be floating along there, because there's no way to really hang on to things. Where if you got it locked in solid, you can do almost anything.
For the vocalists, we have labs fully equipped with keyboards and singing machines. To help you develop your technique, we have private instructors who work with each student on an individual basis. At MI, video instruction is an integral part of the learning process. A fully stocked video library allows you to watch concerts and instructional tapes when it's convenient for you. You can stop the tape and go back over sections as often as you like so that you learn at your own pace. MI's computer department has created our own special software that helps you work on rhythms, melodies, ear training, and sight reading. Not only can you learn from a variety of instructional videotapes, you can also learn from your own videos. MI's production department videotapes rock, vocal, and instrumental performance classes each week. The live 3-camera video with full lighting effects and sound recording is copied and sent to the library for you to watch. This allows you to see how your level of performance improves throughout the program. All this information leads toward one goal, helping you to be the best player or vocalist you can possibly be. The LPWs, or live playing workshops, are designed to help you learn by doing. The instructors are always there to offer encouragement, help you choose a tune, rehearse your band, arrange a chart, or improvise. The LPWs run all year and cover all styles, including a big band performance class. These workshops will help you adapt to any musical situation you may be faced with in your career. We also have a player's supply store for your musical needs. You've heard enough from us. How about hearing what our students have to say?
I'm here like almost 24 hours a day, so most of the time I'm surrounded by guitarists who are a lot better than I am, and musicians who like from various kinds of music, so it's like total music, I'm surrounded by music almost like all the time I'm here. You always learn stuff, either when you're jamming with people, or you're in class, or you're hanging around the hallways, or like in the cafeteria. Everywhere it's like music. I mean, you go past any class, you hear music. You play in the performance lab or whatever, it's music. Constant, 24 hours a day. When I was learning by myself, it was just like, there was a lot of wasted time, because like I'd start practicing sight reading, and then I'd be serious for about a week, and then it's like, I go like, I'll do it next week, And it's like now you have to kind of keep up with the curriculum or you fall behind. And then that's one of the things you don't want to do is fall behind, because it's really hard to catch up. So it's like, it puts you in an atmosphere where you actually have to be serious and like make deadlines and make goals and like fulfill them, to get anything accomplished. When you jam with people who don't exactly play the music that you play yourself, your style, you learn different styles. I'm I guess you would call it a shredder. And it's like the other day, I was in a room with this funk guy, and I was showing him how to sweep arpeggios, and he was helping me with my funk chops. The thing I like best about Nick Nolan is he's got all the speed that you'll ever need, that's ever called, but he knows when to use it. He's like really lyrical, and he's melodic when he's playing. He knows when to hold back, and when to like rip your head off.
Mind now is like clearer. Now I know that I can go for it or I should, or I want to, whatever. And MI helped me with that, just to decide. Before it was like, I try, and now it's like, I will. You're always involved with music. Everywhere you go, you hear beats, you hear on the big stage performances, and it's great. You have this atmosphere to keep you going.
The teachers are fantastic. They're working musicians. They're still in the business, still in the field, doing it. They bring all the fresh information straight from the studio and from the gig to the student, and it's wonderful. It really works. The thing that's been the best for me is just the chance to play with as many people as I possibly can. There's musicians here from, God, everywhere. I mean, over the world, America, everywhere. So playing with all different styles, different people, being able to play whenever I want. Since the school's open 24 hours a day, I can play whenever I feel like, jamming. The school doesn't make you good. It gives you the opportunity to get good. If, you get out of it what you put into it. And if you try, if you really work on it, you're going to get a lot out of this school. It's really going to work for you.
We get critique not only on our stage presence, but also on our technique. It's a mix, it's both things that are so important. We get some, teacher tells us what to do to work on a problem, specific problem. We go to our lab and we work on exercises and a bunch of things. And then we go on the next week and we do it again, and we try to do it better. And I think that's helping me a lot. I'm getting a lot of information that I'm going to use afterwards. It's not just a year and that's all, and I forget about it. No, I'm going to work on it, and I think this is the information that I needed. And then I'll go home, and maybe I can even teach. Who knows? She has great technique. She knows what she's doing. I love the way she scats. She's a great jazz singer, and that's, I love it.
And find a flame so you can burn it up again. Look good, giving me jump on, baby. You're giving me jump on, baby. And find a flame.
If you're in music and music's your life, what you want to do, this is the place to do it, because I'm constantly putting in almost 15 hours a day here at the school. And no matter if I'm eating, even if I'm eating, I'm trying to work out a paradiddle between my sticks or my forks or something, because I'm always trying to practice, because there's just so much here and they have so much information and so much to offer. It's really, then the schedule is just so intense. I could take certain parts and play it like 5 different ways, and like you could either take one sheet with one line of notes and play rock and roll, samba, Latin, jazz, you name it, you could do it. And before I came here, I didn't understand the concept of how to apply all this stuff to one line. You can get so technical and be so right on. At the same time, I've never in my life heard anybody play with such finesse that he does, because it's just, everything he does is just, it's so tasteful.
Getting tidbits of information where I can continuously apply to my skill and my craft, and it just keeps getting better. It doesn't matter what level you come in at. There's information that you can always apply to yourself. I came to MI because I had been a working professional for 8 years and felt like I was going around on a carousel. I wasn't learning anything from the environment of bars and clubs and things. I had learned all the practical experience, but I wanted to develop my technical skills. I wanted to brush up on my reading and my technique, and that's why I came to MI to do that.
Well, I think MI gave me a good way to practice, because I learned how to practice here, and I didn't know how to practice before. I think that's very important. How to practice, you know, give you something you can do every day. Teachers good. Teachers are very good. I enjoy especially Gary Willis.
I like to do my originals on the big stage in rock performance because I have a lot of opportunity to get good feedback, criticism, good or bad, just anything to make the songs better, to make the music better. If it ain't cutting it, they'll let you know, and you'll know by reactions from the crowd, you'll know by reactions from teachers, you'll hear comments, you know, you'll get it. Sooner or later it'll sink in, you know, whether it's working or not. You see the guys that are working, that teach here, that work every day in the music business and are doing what I want to do. You see where they're at, and you say, man, I don't want that. I want to get that. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
So now you know what MI is all about. It's up to you to take the first step to becoming the best you can possibly be.